by that, yeah. Okay, so the proof goes as follows, right? If I were you, I would think of 1, 2, 3, ... 100 the whole time you think about this, okay? Now that's my first term, second term, third term, and fourth term. Okay, that's not my fourth term. That's my 100th term. Okay, if I had it as nth term, we'd just call that n. So whatever your first term is 1, second term 2, third term Okay, so when we're doing it with letters now, your first term is called a. Your next term would be the first term plus the common difference.
Yep.
Your next term would be the first term plus the common difference, but another common difference, so it comes as being a plus 2d.
Yep.
Plus ... So then the 100th term would be the first term plus 99 lots of the common difference. So your nth term is, I'm going to get rid of that one, we're not really going to use that one. So your nth term is going to be a plus whatever your term is, so in this case n, n minus 1 lots of d. Okay? Now, if we're adding all of those together, we call that the sum of the terms, so we call that Sn, sum of the first n terms. So what we did then was we wrote it in reverse. Okay? So we get that one there, comes at the front here, so a plus n minus 1d. This is then going to be the term before it, so if that's a plus n minus 1d, this must be a plus n minus 2d, if I had that one there. So this would be a plus n minus 2d, and so on and so on and so on, until we get to the first term right at the end. I've missed out.
Minus 2.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Sorry, it's not the best minus 2, obviously, then, if you didn't like it.
Sorry.
Okay?
Yep.
And then what we do is we add those two together. So we've got Sn add Sn gives me 2Sn, A add A, 2A, plus n minus 1d is all of this bit here. So n minus 1d. And then this one here would also be a plus a, would give me 2a, plus, now you've got to get n minus 2d, but if you expanded that, you get nd and minus 2d, then you're adding d, so you're going to get minus 2d add d is going to give you minus 1d. Basically, it always gives you this term here, and you know that from the 101 every time. So I don't really think too much about this bit, like thinking, right, Hannah, what is that term, what's that term? I just know whatever the first one is easy, and then they've all got to be the same. So n minus 1d again, plus ... Okay? Now, when there was 100 lots of them, we said, oh, we times that by 100 and divide by 2, but you sort of did a bit quicker. You said, oh, times by 50, it'll be 50 lots of them. Okay? So what we do is we say that 2Sn is equal to, when it was 100 lots, you times that by 100, but this is n lots, so we just say it's n times by 2a plus n minus 1d. All good? And then finally, to get Sn on its own, we take the 2 over, and it becomes this thing here, n over 2, don't need to times by the bracket, 2a plus n minus 1d. Okay?
Yep.
That's the proof.